Welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, October 3rd, we're analyzing the QQQ, the Nasdaq 100 ETF, focusing on both current news and chart data. First, let's talk about the headlines. The U.S. stock market is currently experiencing a bit of a roller coaster ride due to recent developments in the Middle East, particularly the escalating tensions between Israel and Iran. Iran's missile attack on Israel has raised concerns about geopolitical instability and its potential impact on global markets. Oil prices have surged in response to the conflict, adding to concerns about inflation and economic growth. Investors are anxiously awaiting the September jobs report, which is expected to provide further insight into the strength of the U.S. economy and potential Fed policy moves. The market is also keeping a close eye on the potential for another interest rate cut by the Federal Reserve, which could influence the trajectory of the stock market. Now, let's transition to the charts and see what they tell us. Looking at the daily chart, we can see a clear downtrend in QQQ over the last several months. The price has been steadily declining since its peak in July, with multiple lower highs and lower lows. This indicates a potential bearish sentiment prevailing in the market. There's a noticeable level of support around 350, which has held the price several times in recent weeks. This price level acts as a critical floor for the downtrend. However, the price has failed to break above the resistance level at 370, suggesting the bulls are struggling to gain control. This downtrend has been amplified by recent news events, including the escalating tensions in the Middle East and the anticipation of the jobs report. Let's switch to the 1-hour chart for a closer look at recent price action. If we zoom in on the last few days, we can observe a volatile trading pattern. The price has been bouncing between support at 350 and resistance at 365, suggesting a range-bound market. The lack of a clear breakout above 365 indicates a struggle for bulls to gain momentum. However, the strong support at 350 suggests there is buying pressure at lower levels. This range-bound behavior has likely been influenced by the uncertainty surrounding the Middle East situation and the upcoming jobs report. The 1-hour chart also reveals significant volume spikes during periods of price volatility, indicating heightened market activity. Now, let's examine the 15-minute chart to get an even finer-grained perspective. This time frame allows us to identify short-term trends and potentially spot reversals. The recent price action on the 15-minute chart has been characterized by short-term swings and quick fluctuations, highlighting the high volatility in the market. The price has been testing the resistance level at 365, but has so far failed to break through. This suggests that the bulls are struggling to sustain a move higher. Conversely, the support at 350 has been holding strong, indicating buying interest at lower levels. The 15-minute chart also reveals the impact of the news events on short-term price action. For example, we can see how the price dipped slightly after the news of Iran's missile attack broke, before recovering quickly. In conclusion, the QQQ is currently exhibiting a bearish trend on the daily chart, but the 1-hour and 15-minute charts reveal a range-bound market. The price is facing resistance at 365 and support at 350. If the price manages to break above the resistance at 365, it would be a strong bullish signal. However, a break below the support at 350 could signal a continuation of the downtrend. The likelihood of a breakout or breakdown will be influenced by factors such as the upcoming jobs report, the resolution of the Middle East conflict, and any potential Fed policy moves. Keep a close eye on these key price levels, volume spikes, and news events to make informed trading decisions.